marque os sinos das notificações. Compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos e também com seus inimigos, galera. E vamos para mais um dia aqui para tentar chegar à primeira divisão. Galera, tá faltando 35 pontos, não é fácil. Não está sendo fácil, a jogabilidade aqui tá complicada. Tô pegando os adversários super fortes agora. Tá difícil, galera, mas eu vou tentar chegar aí. É só chegar a 1770. A minha live, ou eu pego uma partida muito pesada e acabo perdendo, ou qualquer coisa. Eu não tô deixando eu chegar na primeira divisão, não. Ganhe prêmios da COP, trocar de ritmo com espaço aberto da frente, é tentador atacar. Introdução parcial. Curta a narração.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too, that shouldn't be understated.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into space out wide. Busquets. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Michel Platini. Great ball if he can get there. Cleared without complication. That was not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi gets a foot in here. Serginho. Great ball. Beckham! Off the post. And another try. Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he did...
Header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's really well cleared. Crescer are looking to go forward now. And Shevchenko. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. Right, Shevchenko. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Romeo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And this is Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! Goal! Crescer! And the comeback is complete.
Van Basten really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Crescer take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or...
And it's Shevchenko. And the shot! Nicely spread. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's gone for a throw-in. Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Yeah. And he cuts out the supply. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot!
Eita, aí foi vacilo meu, hein?
That is remarkable.
Será que
All square in a matter of
não
moments.
foi não, só que
Well,
tinha
if ever you
que...
want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He's got the goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's going to go
Pagar
all the way.
seus caras.
Vieira. And this is Shevchenko. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Crescer are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nossa,
That'll be a throw-in.
nem consigo entender essa correria desse passo. Né?
And that's another throw. Platini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Nicely worked. This might spell take. And the finish!
Rapaz, o Oliver Kahn tá, fechou o gol, hein? Esse cara não é o Oliver Kahn, não. Pera aí, olha esse cara. Rapaz, desceu. O Oliver Kahn dele tá fera, hein? Tá fera, tá pegando pra caramba. O Oliver Kahn tá pegando. Eu já sei como fazer gol nele. 3 tentativas, 3 defendidas. Vai dar até ele creu.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Played out to the right. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Van Basten! Denied by an
Pega aí,
instinctive
Kahn.
save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. And it's Vieira. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. Cross, he gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Pele really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Só joga contra o Cross, play.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nice looking ball. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Always onto this. And this is Shevchenko. Now
Passe
play
ruim,
for
velho.
a goal kick.
Passe ruim. Jogou demais a bola.
That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he plays one through. Hazard with the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Van Basten. Van Basten has created one goal already. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for a runner. This looks promising. Messi. Can he get it through? Hazard could try cutting inside here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Hazard. Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Gremio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Gnabry. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for the run, and this is Shevchenko. Van Basten. And a chance! Goal! Crescer! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Crescer go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Basten gets it away. Now it's Platini. He's back in possession and ready to go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence, and he's in on goal.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Played out to the left flank.
Gremio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Canapri. Lobbed in behind. Crescer close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kante gets across to intercept that. 2 minutes to be added on. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Beckham. And that is that. Cruzeiro have won it by sheer force of character as winning.
E vamos pra cima, galera. Falta mais uns 2 joguinhos aí pra gente chegar na primeira divisão. Bora tentar manter aí. Será que chega hoje? Será que eu chego hoje na primeira divisão?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. Oh, it rattles the bar.
Crescer definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Bruno Fernandes, out to the left it goes, and he's cut it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van Basten, and this is Van Basten, and it's De Bruyne. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Busquets. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Cruzeiro replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Great vision. And he's worked it through. Shevchenko.
And he shoots! Goal! Cruzeiro!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can run onto that. It could be in.
Tries a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, this is a great Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar!
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Wriggles his way through. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. Quality ball. Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. Platini has created one goal already. Now it's Busquets. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. He's on it. Can he get away? Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Busquets. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Vieira. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance. Must and the shot. Shapes to shoot. He's going for goal.
Oh, fantastic from Platini!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring.
absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely weighted ball. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard. Lovely, now then. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And here's Mbappe. Platini. Busquets. And this is Shevchenko. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Cruzeiro certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Cruzeiro ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Yeah. Now it's Van Basten. Shevchenko. Rijkaard. That's Busquets. Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Roberto, he's got tall. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Short changes him with that pass. Platini. Baresi. And it's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Some resolute defending there. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And this is Shevchenko. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! In he goes again. No mistake. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas.
Falta pouco, galera. Falta pouco para mim chegar na primeira. O quê? Me dá um pouquinho aí. Me dá um pouco.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Platini. And Shevchenko. Vieira running with the ball. Conte. And here's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And here's Platini. Van Basten. quality ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ball is over the line. Busquets. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's delightful. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No luck with that dink over the top. Matheus Cunha. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. He's done very well to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Busquets.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Matheus Cunha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And this is Van Basten. Vieira. Busquets.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Busquets. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, nice interception. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. Ball driven towards the far post. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Van Basten getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Passing nice and neat.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
It's a goal kick. This is Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. Tries a deft little ball. Yeah. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Crescer really need to bring up their shot at goal!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rijkaard gets it away. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Messi. Platini, not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Matheus Cunha, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Batistuta. Rijkaard does really well there, he is strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Thinks about the shot. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Platini. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Busquets played out to the left flank, and he's picked out the run. Adams attempts a clearance. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 16. Sai.
And here's Platini.
Do jogador.
Deep
Camisa
cross.
14.
Oh, well played.
Substituição em andamento.
Cruzeiro really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Makalele. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Tries a measured ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Might be danger here.
And the shot! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, Jim, Brazil's loss has surely been Portugal's gain when it comes to this man, Deco.
I agree, Peter. It's hard to believe they failed to spot his talents. How could they have done with a playmaker of his calibre? One of the best in the world on his day.
And the through ball. Now just the goal.
And Christ! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's been slipped through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, smashing header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Osimhen. And it's Deco. Pelé. Great ball, and he's in here. It's gone for a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Here's a chance!
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shevchenko might just make this. That pass isn't the best. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has ended up in no man's land. Platini. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Has a shot! It's there! And again they hit the front.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
2 goals.
Real chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. Climbs up big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Right, Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Now it's Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was no routine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cruzeiro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, not quite. Van Basten. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That was good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
2 added minutes has
That's
been
going
indicated.
up front in a hurry. Oh, this is a great position. Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we've reached half-time.
Tomara que fosse, meu amigo, Bolsonaro 2026 mesmo, tomara que fosse, que Deus abençoe que Bolsonaro consiga concorrer, tirar esses carrascos aí do poder. Só que é um pilantra que tem esse poder aí. Cara espanhol.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Deixa eu também.
Nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He is red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Platini ready to try one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No joy this time. Yeah. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for options for movement.
There's the header!
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Van Basten.
And Romario!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Right card. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Tá dando trabalho pra você aí, mano? Achei que tava, tá dando? Senta lá, vai deitar lá uma vovó, ficar uma vovó. Tá. Então deita aí. Deita no sofá. Deita aí, ó. Aí.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14.
Crescer do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Coming on the field. Number
And it's from Mario.
6.
Can he get it through?
Number 8. Frank Lampum.
Roberto Carlos could try.
And one more try!
Number 17.
Oh, has another go! And it's in!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Crescer get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! And he hits the net!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Right, Shevchenko. Vieira. He is through here. Now, this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Crescer finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. The final 5 minutes. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Você não engole. É, sabe que criaram o jogador igual o Gullit. Você tá doido. Cara, com esse Gullit chato dele aí. Você tá doido. Eita Deus! Pelo menos ele não vai jogar com o holandês.
Looks a good ball through. Pushed out and the shot.
Nossa, só apenas chutar. Tá bom? Vou jogar assim. Ixi.
Awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Big chance. He scored.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Crescer playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Nesta, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at
Mais
times.
uma derrota pra conta. Mais uma derrota pra... Ih, tem jeito não, viu? O cara não joga nada, só bicuda pra frente, mas... A sorte.
As vespas são muito perigosas, mas as larvas são uma refeição boa. Esse é um lanchinho saudável, mas o sol é a verdadeira bênção. Eles superaquecem rapidamente e ofegar é um sinal de...
Liderançabilidade do jogador. E ela pode inspirar os companheiros, reduzir o impacto negativo do consumo. Me copiei. O cara vai arrebentar eu mesmo. Ronaldinho, liga a luz aí, mano.
So bring it on. High
Olha, desliga a luz.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Cruzeiro e Santos.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick
Posso
Vieira,
cuidar, vamos ficar de boa para vocês também aqui.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That's been intercepted. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri, the most accurate pass. Aubameyang. And he's certainly called him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Não estamos jogando futebol.
Van Balten. Busquets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Rivaldo. Can he finish? Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He's cut it out. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rivaldo. Maldini. He's not got that quite right. Rivaldo. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a...
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Cruzeiro have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Platini. Vieira. Platini. And here's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Vieira! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Balten with the clearance. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Santos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cruzeiro looking to go forward now.
He's red.
And he was quick to react. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's picked out the run. And this is Gullit. He is just caressing the ball. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Rivaldo. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's gone backward here. Platini. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Casillas is there to clear. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Maldini. Bellingham. Del Piero. Laid out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Griezmann goes short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Cruzeiro may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not
Acabou a
capitalising on such a
bateria,
bright
o que que é?
start.
O que
The
aconteceu?
mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should
Okay.
spur them on.
So they head in no further
Quem sai
forward.
fazer?
The score here still 0-0.
Sai dormir. Cansou?
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.
Fecha a janela aí, ó. Vai fuscando. Sobe na cadeirinha sua aí, ó.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Pode deixar que eu fecho. Deixa aí que eu fecho.
Camisa
And we're off
97.
again.
Camisa 19.
Cruzeiro are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Camisa 12. Camisa
Beckham.
23.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cruzeiro do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gullit. He's through, now is he in? Gullit!
Não vou ler
Well to
tudo.
get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And it's played in. Climbs up big. He's missed, but not by
Será
that
que eu vou
far.
perder mais uma
That's good
partida?
movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goals.
775.
Puskas. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Puskas. Gullit. And Gullit!
Último. Nossa, Roberto Carlos do céu. Nossa, eu não vou ganhar ninguém de jeito nenhum.
And the shot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. Maldini makes the interception. And they can counter here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Platini. And the shot's on here. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication.
Aí,
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Platini. And here's Vieira.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Beckham. Puskás couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. He's got away. He's Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Now it's Puskás. Stood up well to him there. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko!
muito
Really
bonito.
well taken goal.
Agora não deu tempo de eu fazer um lado pelo.
In the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and
E
tails are
era
well
de
and
certo,
truly
tá?
up.
Função muito
A
fácil
truly
aqui, ó.
wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Cheirando um cozinho aí. Cheirinho de bosta, é, Cruz? Encadido. Você peidou?
Vai você.
Pega o travesseiro e vai cair, ó.
Já peidou?
Quem peidou, Manuel?
Não, é você.
Manuel, você tá peidando, Manuel? Manuel peidou fedendo. Rapaz do céu. Ô bicho fedido, ai Maria.
É você.
Nossa, que bufa fedida, Manuel. Você peidou fedendo, hein?
Em andamento.
É você peidou.
Time then for the first
moleque.
substitution of the game.
É que a
So we have the first goal.
Quero na
I
bola,
have
não.
to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Santos
Toma, tá
really
vindo.
might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Manuel, bora fazer pra casa?
Bola?
Bora.
Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Raul. And here's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And that is out of play. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's having a shot!
Foram indicados 2 minutos
That
de
was
acréscimo.
superb goalkeeping!
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. That's good play. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And the shot!
Cara.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
Olha, tá vendo? O cachorro tá atenção, mano. O cachorrinho, ó. Tô de casa. Tô de escola.
Meu gato, meu gato, leva cair, Cadê? E pegou pra ele.
A dona feira.
Essa é boa.
E não, daqui vai ficar. Ó, gato dormiu na rede. Eu tá só lá primeiro. Você vai primeiramente tentar cuidar mais das suas coisas.
Ó.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Cruzeiro e Palmeiras.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Gilberto Silva isn't always part of the conversation, Peter, when it comes to the greatest defensive midfielders of all time. But perhaps he should be.
Why's that?
Well, he was a very unique player. He had a brand of defending that was kind of truly his own. I mean, he hardly ever tackled. He just constantly stalked his opponents, forced them back. More of a repellent than a destroyer, if you like.
And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Van Basten. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Platini. Adams spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. And this is Messi. That's a good ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yeah. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ó, vem pra casa, eu falei que sei. Vem. Vem, Manuel.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides
Vem,
seem happy
Manuel.
with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Platini. Taken back almost at once. Right, Shevchenko.
Vem, Manuel. Quem sabe se então.
Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Basten. Bastoni tries to clear. Vieira wins the duel
Vem,
this
Manuel.
time.
Brincadeira com você não.
Crescero still without a single shot on
Manuel.
target.
Vem, Manuel.
Rijkaard. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a
Manuel.
breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rivaldo. And this is Van Basten. Now it's crossed into the middle. And he's cleared it back out. Roberto Baggio. Messi. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rijkaard. Gilberto Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Busquets. And Rivaldo. And this is Shevchenko. He's through. Shevchenko! Crescero have reclaimed it. Deftly away. Bastoni. Adams. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. Dixon. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Costa Curta. Dixon.
Big thing. Deixa eu fazer, ó.
Quê?
Fazer do jeito dele aí.
Neymar really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rivaldo. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Rivaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Gilberto Silva. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vieira. And it's Baggio. Messi. And it's Baggio. Nice interception, well timed. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Well seen, saw that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time.
Faz a tarefa aí, Manuel. Amanhã você tem que ficar de boa, pra você aqui amanhã amanhecer bom, você não precisa... Pois é o que eu tô falando, pra ele não fazer, precisar mexer com nada. Ah, tá. Você tá fazendo? Você tá fazendo aí? Parabéns, Manuel, parabéns.
Both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Boys, and Messi! quick to recover this. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Messi.
Não sei nem o que é, né? Vai colocar o quê?
It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rivaldo. Now Platini. And it's Vieira. In with the challenge. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira.
Ó,
Platini.
dona, menina, vende,
Rijkaard.
beterraba na,
A menina.
Roberto
Vem.
Baggio.
dona, né?
É.
Vou escrever menina aqui, né?
Dona menina? Existe dona menina?
Colocar só a dona, né? Dona
Ó.
vende, beterraba na feira, né?
Such a pass. Oh, important interception.
A dona vende beterraba na
Has
feira.
a look and plays it forward. Pinches it off him. Platini. Busquets. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Gilberto Silva. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Platini. And that's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Chance here to counter. But he's forced to go back.
Menina, você nunca teve paciência nem pra você estudar, não imagina os outros não sabem você falar nisso.
Looking to play him in.
A Rabi também colocar você precisa
Ah, pois é, você aprendeu, você sabe ler.
And it's Rivaldo.
É você que tem que ensinar pra você aprender a ler junto com ele.
Rijkaard.
Você não fica com vergonha não, você tá
Costa Curta.
sem saber ler desse tamanho?
Spread out to the
Não,
left.
não é vergonha não saber ler também. Vem com esse papo não.
Palmeiras are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Baresi puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Now it's Shevchenko.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Look, decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Crescer with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's Roberto Baggio! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Crescer are looking to go forward now. Rivaldo. That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Bale.
Such good technique.
Nice control. Messi's cross. He gets big. Off the post. And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10.
Header! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Busquets, and he's in on goal!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Van Basten. Look at the space here. There's the delivery. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. And this is Shevchenko. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get rid. Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. Platini. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Busquets, given the lift of his goal, rolls it backwards.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Makaleli, Van Basten.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, it's Van Basten. He has found the way through. Van Basten! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Mateus, and it's Neymar. Kaká, Van Basten gets over and intercepts. Busquets, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, it's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. That has not gone well. Throw it. Roberto Carlos crosses it in. Back when it goes. And the finish! It's in! Flamengo are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good take and shoots! Makaleli. Platini. Vieira. Flamengo have it back and can go again. Out of play for a throw. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see some...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
He gets big. Oh, it rattles the bar. Nicely aimed pass. Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Crescer clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
And a shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Crescer! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Camisa 6.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Cruzeiro go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more...
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Bouten can get it clear. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a rich... Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he...
It's a Aubameyang. Big chance! Has another go! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are cruising away.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising! They are cruising!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Cruzeiro are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Roberto Carlos. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Platini. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. And this is Shevchenko. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Conte. Platini. Great vision. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Batistuta. Schneider. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Messi, and it's Michel Platini. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Groningen! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Romario. And that's another good win of the ball. Schneider. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Neves cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, good ball! Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Now it's Romario. Now, can they get him away?
Groningen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Makalele. Oh, this is Romario. Can he get it through? Oh, this is Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. It's ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação. Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 11.
Here we go again then.
Camisa 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Camisa 12. Camisa 4. Camisa 16.
Cruzeiro come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a mistake! He's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's an excellent interception. Cruzeiro still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Schneider. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. There's the shot! And he hits the net!
Cruzeiro are back on level terms.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look at.
Batistuta!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Basten. Cruzeiro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been cut out, well played. And that's aimed into the middle. Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Platini. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here.
And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes.
Cruzeiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Platini. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Oh, this is a great shoot!
Goal! Cruzeiro! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cruzeiro get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice interception, well timed.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's going to go a long way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruzeiro close now to seeing this one through to the end. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, it's Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Roberto Carlos clears it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Cruzeiro have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Drogba. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Basten. Platini. And it's been played through. Ribéry. And it's Makalele. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be interesting.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cruzeiro leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That has been cut short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danielson running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. Dybala. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Drogba. Busquets. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Busquets. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Platini aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Makalele. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Dybala. 30 minutes gone. And that pass just didn't quite work. Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it, terrific header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Busquets. Oh, this is a terrific run. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Messi. Platini. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And this is Shevchenko. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Dybala. He is through here. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Danielson. And this is Drogba. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And this is Shevchenko. Platini. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Van Basten. And this is Shevchenko. Header! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, no! It's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that is out of play. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.